Welcome everybody to Friday Pilates, as they say on Instagram, Friday. So if you have a pair of weights, let's grab a pair of weights. Beside that, you won't need any other equipment. We're going to go through the classical Pilates mat work. We're going to do a little standing weights, and we're going to go over all the different muscle groups. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. We put out classes for every day of the week in Pilates and yoga. We also have classes in meditation. Okay? So if you're in the right place, let's get started. Grab a little pair of weights or some water bottles and bring your feet together. Take a deep breath in now to begin. Exhale. We're just transitioning from whatever we've been doing so far today to our practice. Inhale, fill the back, fill the lungs. Exhale and let go of all kind of stress, any kind of excess tension. One more. Inhale from the feet, all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale, drop the chin on the chest. Inhale, lift the chin up, let your head go back. Exhale, chin to the chest, let your head hang. Inhale, chin up, stretch the throat, the chest. Exhale, chin to chest, stretch down the spine. One more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Let the weights be heavy. If you don't have weights, just let your arm and shoulder be heavy. Roll the head to the right and back, left and front. Reverse, go left, back, right, front. Ground your feet, go to the right, back, left, front, reverse, left, back, right, and front. Center the head, look the head to the right. Really lift up through the sides of the body, the sides of the neck, and over to the left. Hold it there, go as much as you can without moving the shoulders. And look to the right. And go to the left. And so now take a little step forward with the right foot. Bend both knees and step back together. Take a little step forward. This is just for balance. And come back. And step. And bend. And come back. And step and bend. Now we're going to add the head. You're going to step and bend. You're going to look to the right and come center. You're going to step and bend and look to the left and center. Step and bend, look to the right so you can find that balance and come center. And step and bend and look to the left. Let's come back together, everybody. Put the feet together. Shrug the shoulders up. Now you're going to start to feel the weights. If you don't have them, just imagine and lower. And shrug. You can see 1 pound is fine. I have 3 pounds. Some people use up to 5 or 6 pounds. It doesn't have to be too heavy. It's better, it's a little lighter than too heavy. And lower down. And come up. And lower down. And come up. And lower down, and come up, and lower down. Now shrug the shoulders forward. Let the weights come to touch in the front or your thumbs. And then come back like your pinkies are going to touch or the weights. And go front and back. The better we warm up, the better the mat work's going to go. And the more you warm up, the better your body works. To be in really good shape and stay in really good shape, You want to learn how to warm your body up. It's so important. You stop warming up or you don't warm up correctly, you're going to start to get stiff. You're going to get sore. Everything's going to be harder. So take the warm-ups like the most important thing, okay? Now let's roll the shoulders. The whole key to having a good class is a good warm-up, okay? So if you need to do things that I don't give, do those things. You might need to do more knee bends or something with your feet or stretch your back. Whatever you need to do to warm up, you do that. Okay? Let's reverse Friday. Okay, you can tell I'm on Instagram a lot. Also Facebook. Okay. 4. And here, but I love YouTube. Let's go to the right, like you're reaching for the knee. Let your head hang. Let your arm hang, getting closer to the knee. And the waist muscles bring you up. This is going to start to warm up your abs and everything. And go to the left. Think you're really long, really tall. No compression anywhere. And return. Let's go to the right. Heavy weight. Feel like the weight's now like 20 pounds. And bring it up. And one more to the left. And coming up. Let the weights just hang. Let's do the legs. Bend the knees. Straight. Flex the right foot. So you can pick up all the foot except the heel. And then roll that foot down. Bend the knees. Straight. Flex the left. Really get the ball of the foot up. And roll the foot widely down. Bend. Straight. Flex right. Lower. Bend. Straight. Flex left. Lower. Bend. Straight. Flex right. Lower. And bend. Straight. Flex left. And lower. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Drop the chin. Now with the weight, start to roll all the way down. You got to hold the stomach. And let your arms be heavy. Just dangling. Let's stretch our back. If it's too much, bend your knees. You can always bend the knees. Anything to loosen that up. If it's too much, you can come halfway up or hold a chair. Put the weights on a chair instead of the floor. You're going to see as we go through the mat work, everything's going to get more flexible. This is going to get easier, okay? Now drop the head. Press your feet. Engage your core and start to roll up. Gotta engage the core. Really tight and make it do the rolling. There's a great way to tone the stomach. It's called a roll up. Roll up to the balls of your feet now. Let's see if we can find our balance. Click the heels in and feel balance the weights. Okay, equal weight there. Really lift those heels up. Find the balance. Keep that balance. Lower the heels. Tuck the chin. Let's roll down again. You can bend the knees at any time. You can move the arms a little bit. Just hang your head. Hollow out the belly. Hanging over. You can rock a little forward and back. That's good for your feet. You could bend the knees and stretch like we did on the first one. You can also move your hips a little side to side. We're going to get as many different muscle groups in this workout as we can. That is the key to a healthy body. When you work out, use everything. Now hang over. Let's find the middle here. We're going to start gauging those stomach muscles and rolling up. The stomach's going to lift those weights up. And now we're ready to do a little bit of Pilates arm work. So let's start with hugging a tree. Bring the arms out and hug a tree or a friend, however you want to think it. But he called it hugging a tree. It was like a big tree, and you had to reach your arms out around this whole big tree. And that effort makes the muscles in your shoulders, your arms, your back, your abdominals, your side body, your glutes, your inner leg, all have to work. So hug the tree. If it's too much, you can always do it down here, lower, okay? Anything that bothers shoulder, don't do it. You can always change the angle. Okay, let's do 2 more. 1, And one more. One. Okay, enough hugging. Drop that down. Opposite bicep curls. Curl one, and then the other. You can kind of look at that hand, like look, 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 look. One. Doesn't matter which one you're doing first. Just keep going. Once you get your rhythm, keep going. Let that head move a little bit. And see, even if you don't have the weights, it works perfectly. One. You could squeeze your fists a little bit more if you wanted a little harder. One. You could also do it on releve if you want a little harder. If you want a little easier, bend your knees. One. One. Four more. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, bring it down. Now we're going to take the weights out. Stretch up overhead. Drop the chin. Push the weights up a little bit more. Center the chin and bring the weights back to the shoulders. Pilates feels good. Reach up. Let everything feel nice and stretchy. And lower the chin. You'll feel your waist all in. Center the chin. Bring the weights back down. Now one more of those. Up. And drop the chin. Really drop the chin. Reaching up. Center the head. And coming here. Now, close the elbows near the ears and drop the weights behind your back there. So it's coming down as much as you can without any back bend. So hold your stomach, hold your ribs, and then reach up and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. Feeling for your balance and down. 7, down. This is too much? Try one weight maybe. 8. Too easy, do it on releve. Okay, so we're always trying to find the middle path where it's not too hard and it's not too easy. We really don't want it too hard. That defeats the whole Pilates principle. Sometimes when people's bodies are not doing what they want, Pilates would check how many repetitions are you doing, how much weight, and he would reduce it. Sometimes we do too much. We don't want to do that. We want to find just the right amount that makes the body flexible, firm, and you have really good stamina. You don't get tired. Speaking of tired, I'm getting tired. Let's bring the weights down and lower. That should feel good. Now take the weights a little down now and take a small circle. This is for the rotator cuffs. It's a part of the shoulder that a lot of people injure. The shoulder's a shallow joint, so it's a sensitive joint. You got to really have good shoulder placement when you exercise. Reverse. Especially you put a weight or a band or a spring or something in your arm, you got to stabilize your shoulders, your upper back. Okay? This is one way to protect that joint. Keep it nice and strong. And lower down. Now one more roll down. You're going to roll all the way down. And then heel toe your feet as wide as your mat, or a little bit wider, just outside your hips there. Bend the right knee and stretch. Bend the left knee and stretch. Bend the right knee and stretch. Left knee bend and stretch. 4 more. Bend right and stretch. Bend left and stretch. Bend right and stretch. Bend left and stretch. Bend both knees. Pull the stomach in and slowly roll up. Slow, slow, slow. And heel toe the feet all the way together. 3 counts to go up on the balls of the feet. 3 counts to come down. Put the weights on your shoulders. Lift your elbows and pull your shoulders away from the midline. Squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the inner thighs. Come up 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2, 3. Come up 1, 2, 3. Down is 1, 2, 3. Coming up 2, 3. Down a 1, 2, 3. Coming up 2, 3. Going down 2, 1 more. Going up, 2, 3, and a down, 2, bend the knees. Take the weights and put them off to the side. We're going to do one thing before we do the mat work. You're going to step with your feet together, hands on the hips, and take the right foot back, stretch the right calf. Bend the left knee, and tip the body forward till you feel a nice stretch right down the back leg. Push on that heel, lengthen the waist, pitch your body forward, press on the feet. Step the feet together and do the same with the left. Get the foot, make sure you're parallel, especially the back foot. Feel like you're pushing the heels out to the side. Tip the body forward, lifting all the way out of the lower back. Bend the front knee, nice straight leg in the back. Keep breathing. In general, you can breathe comfortable. If I give a cue for the breath, you can follow that, but if it's not comfortable how I cue the breath, just keep your breath comfortable. And bring the feet together. Okay, reach the arms forward. See if you can sit to the floor without using your hands. But you can use your hands if you have to, okay? Pilates had this fun way of doing transitions and everything without arms. The reason he does it is so you use your core. When in doubt, use your core with everything. The core is going to be your abdomen, your buttocks, and your inner thigh. When you want to use them the most, exhale the breath, and that's where you'll feel them pull together. You'll see how this works as we go through the exercises. So let's lay on our back and place the feet together right there near the buttocks. Arms right at your side. Take a moment to make sure your back is straight and nothing is uncomfortable. Okay? Make it comfortable. Now, follow along. Inhale. Exhale, pull the abdomen to the spine and up. Squeeze the inner legs and wrap the buttocks without tucking the pelvis. So make sure your tailbone stays on the floor there. Inhale, relax the scooping and all that. And then exhale, draw the navel to the spine and upward. Squeeze the inner legs, wrap the buttocks without tucking the pelvis. All the bones are exactly the same as when we're relaxed. Inhale, relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, scoop the belly, wrap the buttocks, squeeze the legs. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, scoop, scoop, wrap and squeeze. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, scoop the belly, wrap and squeeze. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, scoop, scoop, wrap and squeeze. Now hold those muscles. Flex the right foot out along the floor and lift the right leg up to the left knee. Point the foot and lower down. Twice more. Flex, extend the leg up. Really pull the navel, push through the heel, knee to knee. Point the foot and lower down. Inhale, flex and lift the leg. Exhale, point and lower. Bend the right knee, place the feet next to the left, and flex the left leg out. Hold the shoulders back, hold the scoop belly. Inhale, raise the leg up to the level of the right knee. Exhale, point the foot and lower down. Inhale, flex, just stay with each exercise. You're going to feel great when this is all done. and point and down. You'll see, you feel amazing as you start doing Pilates more regularly. And flex up. Even after one session, you can feel it. And point and lower. Bend the knees in. Now stretch both legs out. Flex the feet. Or scoop the belly. Roll the inner thighs to the floor. Now inhale, lift both legs up. Now here you can lift it however much you can hold. And then point the feet, round the head up, and reach the arms forward. This is the 100s. Here we're going to go pump. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, that's 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, that's 20. In, 2, and out, 2, 3, that's 30. In, and out. That's 40. In. Exhale, 2, 3, that's 50. Inhale. Scoop, scoop, wrap, squeeze the legs. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and scoop, scoop, wrap. That's 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. That's 90. Last 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the arms. Take the pointed feet all the way to the floor. Keep reaching the legs. Lower the head. Walk the knees all the way up into the chest and hug those knees in. This should feel good. Anytime you need a rest, just come to this position. It relieves your back and all the muscles. You can rock a little from hip to hip. That'll help lengthen the back and loosen up the hip. And you also catch your breath. The 100s is always the first exercise technically in the mat work. And Pilates says always do the 100s because it prevents you from getting injured in the other exercises. Today we're going to do the bicycle. Clasp your fingers behind your head and lift your head up off the floor. Pull the navel into the spine and up under the ribs. Fold your ribs over the navel. Turn the legs out a little wider than your elbows and bicycle the legs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep your pelvis still. And then reverse the bicycle. Come under. 2, 3. Fold the ribs over. If it's too much, you can always put the head down. Now let's reverse again. This time flex your feet. Push through the heels. You can take the bicycle a little higher or a little lower, but no strain on the back. You should feel your stomach really holding. Reverse with the flexed feet, backward bicycle. Make it just as smooth. Sink the belly. Lift the chest. Good. Place the feet on the floor. Lower the head. Reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Reach the arms. Start to raise the arms up. Exhale. Tuck the chin and reach past the middle of the thighs. You're going to squeeze the legs there. You're going to pull the buttocks in. Then you're going to inhale. Roll back down. Exhale. Roll out. Stretch your hands as much as you can. Inhale. Reach. Lengthen your waist. Start to round up. Exhale, scoop the belly, wrap the buttocks, squeeze the legs together till all the breath is out. Inhale, start to roll down, and then exhale, bring those arms back over the head. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll back. Hold the stomach. Exhale, reach out. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, reach the arms out. Long neck, long spine. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll. Take the arms at your side. Draw the belly in, firm the buttocks, bend the knees into the chest. Stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach arms overhead, lower the right leg. Exhale, return the arms and the leg to the original position. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, left leg lowers. Exhale, the stomach pulls it back up with the breathing. Inhale, arms go overhead, right leg lowers. Exhale, return, really blow that breath out. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, blow the breath out. You can feel the stomach sink. Inhale, right leg. Don't forget the arms. Exhale, return. We got 3 more, everybody. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, return. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, return. And the last one, inhale, left leg. Exhale, return. Bend the knees. Open the arms like a cactus. Inhale, take the knees halfway to the left. So leg is aiming toward the elbow, about 45 degrees. And then exhale, return. The stomach brings them back. Inhale, knees to the right, toward the right elbow. Exhale, pull back. Don't go too far. We want to keep it in the stomach. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale the right. Exhale, center. Inhale the left. Exhale, center. Inhale the right. Exhale, center. We're going to do 4 more. If you want, you can straighten your legs and flex your feet. If not, continue with the bent knees. Squeeze the legs together wherever you are. Inhale, go to the left. Exhale, return center. Inhale, go to the right. Exhale, return, suck the waist in. Inhale to the left. Exhale, return. Inhale to the right. Exhale, return. Point the feet. Bring your arms down at your side and lower your left leg all the way. Prepare for single leg circle. It's exactly how it sounds. One leg is going to circle. Try to stabilize your shoulders and hips. Pull the belly to the spine and stretch your thigh muscles. If it's too much, you can bend the knees. Go across with the top leg to the left, like that same 45-degree angle. Then circle down, open to the right side, about that 45 angle over there, and return up. Go to the left, down, around, up. Left, down, around. Now 2 more, and try and make it real smooth as you go around. Draw a circle. The body likes to do different qualities of movement. This is real smooth. Now reverse. Go about 45 degrees to the right, down as much as feels good, about 45 degrees to the left, and return. And go the right, down, left, return, right, down, left. Now make it as smooth as you can as you circle around. Try to enjoy every little move. Enjoy your movement. I know it's hard, but it's also really satisfying. Now hug both knees in. Hard yet satisfying. We like challenge. Human beings like challenge. If you're not challenged enough, you get bored. The problem is sometimes we get challenged at the time we don't want to be challenged. So it's hard finding a balance of that. Just try to keep adapting to when the challenge comes and And when you're bored, try to relax. When you know you're not being challenged, use that time to relax. Don't be just hoping for challenge, because then when the challenge comes, you won't be rested up for it. It has to be a balance. Okay, let's do the other side. Arms at the side. Push down on the arms so you kind of pull your neck a little longer, lengthen your back. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. Here's where we started, everybody. Now lower the right leg, so we're ready to do the other side. Stabilize the core, hold the belly, open the chest, stretch both thighs. Go to the right with that foot. And then down and to the left and return. Go to the right, really stretch your thighs and go down. Even if your leg is bent, stretch the thigh muscle and return. And go to the right, down, left, and front. Now concentrate on the smoothness as you go around. Nice and smooth. As smooth as you can. And hold. Now we're going to reverse. Go to the left, about 45 degrees down. And then over the right, about that same amount. So you got to reach it over there and come up. And go the left, down, to the right, and up. And go the left, down, and right. 2 more with a smooth and smooth, like you're drawing a circle. And smooth all the way around. And then we hug both knees in. Good. Rock from side to side. And return. Remember the bicycle? We're going to do the bicycle again. 10-point forward, 10-point back, flex forward, 10 flex back. But we're going to add a twist, okay? So we always twist toward the knee that comes up. Clasp your fingers behind your head and lift your chest up. Now we're going to bicycle and go toward the knee, like your elbow's going to touch the knee. So it's the knee near the chest. And change. Pointed feet. 2, 3, 4. See if you can touch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse the bicycle. Continue to go to the knee that's coming up. This is where we usually get messed up. Good. Okay, now this is the last one. You can pause here a sec. Flex your feet. Now bicycle forward again with flex feet. For some reason, it's easier to coordinate this one. But make it smooth. Make it smooth in the hips, smooth in the knees. Getting ready to reverse. Go backwards with the flex feet. Keep moving. If it's really little, hold it in the core. Small movement can really get you strong and in shape. Don't think you have to do it bigger than's comfortable. Stay in your range, and you'll see everything will work out perfect. Last one. Hug the knees in. Very good. Give them a nice squeeze. Really stretch your back. Now take your legs up. Pull your legs toward your face. Lift your face. It's okay if your buttocks come up a little bit. Try to pull your feet over your head. Pull, pull. You can move a little bit. Pull, pull. Good. And then bend the knees and open the knees as wide as you can with bent knees. Most of you can do this better than me. This one's hard. This is the inner thigh. Okay, so see if you can get that. You can move it open a little bit like a butterfly. Open. Okay, now keep it open. Extend the legs. See if you can reach your ankles or your calves, your heels there. You can pull. This time you're going to try to keep your hips down. If it's a little bit off, no problem. Good. Now rock to the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right. Put your arms down. Keep your legs there. And take a little circle with your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let them open, 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 bend the knees, hug the knees in. Put your hands down, feet right near your hands. Lift your hips, everybody. Rock side to side so you can get your shoulders squeezed together. Lift the buttocks. Good. Now a little squeeze in with your inner thigh. Squeeze, and then do it again. Squeeze. Okay, hold it there. Now lift the bottom of your buttock up twice. Up, up. Really small, not your whole back, just this little muscle. Now squeeze inner thighs. 1, 2, and buttocks up, up. In, up, up. In, and up, up. In, and up, up, and in and up, up. Roll down. Hug your right knee and stretch your left leg out. Let's twist, everybody. Open the right arm and twist. Look to the right hand as your knee goes all the way to the left as much as possible, as much as feels good. Stretch. And return. Let's get the left knee in there and the right leg down. Inhale the left arm open. Exhale, twist. Look to the left hand. Pull that knee across. Go to the limit. Your limit's probably further than mine. But I think, go to the limit. I always hear my teacher saying that. Go to the limit. Stretch. And return. Hug both knees in, everybody. Very nice. Let's roll up to sitting. And we'll take the saw. Stretch your feet forward but open. So maybe about 24 inches apart. Okay? Close to that. Just outside your hips a little bit. Reach your arms out like a T and sit up straight. Turn to the right. Reach past the right pinky finger. You're going to reach right there. You can look at your hand there and then slowly come up. There's a couple different heads. We're going to do different. You come up. Now, this one, you look at your hand as it goes past the pinky finger. Try not to go on the floor. And come up. And look forward at the front hand. And come up. This is called the saw. And the left. Look at the hand. And up. Now we're going to look at the leg. Look at the leg. And come up. And look at the leg. And come up. And look at the leg. And come up. And look at the leg. And come up. Now, look at the back hand. Look at the back hand. You can turn the palm up there a little bit. See it? And up. Now look at the back hand. Turn the palm up. You can see a little bit the thumb, maybe the fingers. And come up. And go to the right. And up. And go to the left. And up. Now reach up. You're going to go past your toes. Think my hands go back. Think you're going to get your elbows to your toes. If you can't, go like this and pull the balls of the feet back. If you can get the elbows or a little bit your forearm there, get the forearm there and then pull your body forward. It'll be a great stretch in your feet, your back, and your shoulders. Stretch, pulling. Finding that balance of working and relaxing. This nice balance. You're lengthening your body, you're firming the legs, you're focused, but you're also letting go stress. You're also letting go of all that mind stuff. You're letting go of excess tension. Okay, so it's all in one. And coming up. Okay, let's try this. This is again for the inner thigh. Also use this here a little bit. We're going to take that same position in the air. So you can either hold under your thighs here, or you can hold your ankles. You can kick the feet up, okay? Still too much, you can do this laying on the back, okay? What we're going to do, you have your legs about mat-width apart. You're going to inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to close the legs drawing the abdominals all together near the spine. Then you're going to inhale, just keep the belly there. And then exhale as you do it again. So each one gets a little deeper. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze, close, 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 close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, close, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, scoop it out. Inhale, open. Exhale, scoop. Try to sit up, get your lower back forward, get the best sit you can find. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, shoulders back, legs toward the chest. Last one, open and close. Now point the feet and flex and point and flex and point. Hold there, squeeze your legs. Hold your stomach and see if you can let go of the hands. Put your fingertips down and push the fingertips into the mat. This is preparation for teaser 2. You push the mat, hold. If you can lower the right leg and lift. Left leg, too much rest, okay? Right leg and lift. Left leg and lift. Slowly lower both feet down. Stretch over your legs and rock side to side. So we loosen up our back. Trying to get our body closer and closer to the legs. Always working on the forward bend. This is the flexibility, the whole back side of the body. Okay. Coming up, let's just take a little tricep dip, since we've been doing lots of triceps today. You put your hands back, fingers facing you. If you have a wrist trouble, you can skip this one or do the dumbbells. Squeeze the elbows in, lift the buttocks a little bit off the floor, and bend the elbows, squeezing the elbows toward each other. Lift up, straighten the arms, one, and bend. Straight 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 and bend. Now hold it straight. Squeeze your arms in straight. Lift out the shoulders, squeeze. Pull the stomach in, wrap the buttocks. Lift the hips a little bit more and stretch your right leg out. Lift it to the ceiling. Bend the knee, put it down. Stretch your left leg out. Lift it to the ceiling. Bend the knee, put it down. And then really lift your hips. You can start to let your head go back. Arms are straight. Let your head fall back, back, back. Nice straight arms. In the center of the head and slowly come down. Let's come onto our side, everybody. Getting there. Take your hips and your shoulder right near the back of the mat. Pike your feet toward the front of the mat. Now here's the same idea of using your inner thigh, okay, that we did sitting. You're going to point your top leg up. Doesn't matter which leg you're doing first. I'm going to cue it with the top leg. Then you're going to flex the foot, and when you lower, that's the squeeze, the scoop, and the wrap. So you inhale when you come up, and you exhale, scoop, wrap, squeeze. And 3, and scoop. 4, and squeeze. 5, and squeeze. 6, and squeeze. 7, and squeeze. 8, and squeeze. 9, and squeeze. 10, and squeeze. Take a big circle. Top leg comes to your nose. Up to the ceiling. Now point the foot and see if you can get it a little bit behind. So just take your time with this. You got to rotate it behind your hip. Don't let your hip go back, just the leg. And then repeat, sorry. Come up and circle around. And one more this direction. Up and circle around. Reverse. Let's go back. Now, hip forward, leg back. This is important. Just preparing for the back bends. And come up and around. And if you're a dancer, it's really important. It's your back leg extension. And go back and circle around. go back and circle around. Now lift both legs up and flex the feet, point the feet, flex the feet, point the feet, flex the feet, point the feet, and lower. Come to a passe. Bring the toe to the knee. Grab in the heel there, right underneath there, right there. Pull the knee toward the shoulder, and if you can, unfold the leg. It might be like this, or you might be able to come all the way. Roll the top hip under, and try and move that thigh closer and closer toward your ear. You feel a little stretch here. Too much, you go to the bent knee. You can always hold it here, okay? Keep working. Too much, go like this a little bit, okay? Always something for everybody. Now, grab your foot and take the thigh back, okay? Now, if you have trouble with your knees, just stay here. If you can put your foot on the floor, your shin bone on the floor, and you're going to lay on your back. If it's not comfortable, just roll back on your side again. But what you'll feel is a stretch on the top thigh, yeah? You just keep the knee on the floor. It's got to be comfortable. And just give it a moment to stretch on the quadricep. You can pull the belly in. You can curl the tailbone a little bit under. Make sure the knee is on the floor, not sticking up in the air. It takes a moment for the quadricep to stretch because it's this thick layers and layers and layers of muscle. But when you stretch it, then the whole abdomen, the front of the body helps to open up, which you need for back bends and you need for good posture. Now to get out of it, just roll back on the side and release the foot. Bend the knees up and come up, and let's set up for the other side, everybody, okay? So we're going to do everything on the other side. You're going to lay your shoulder and hip toward the back of the mat and your feet toward the front. So they're piked, but not too much. If you look down, you can see your feet, both feet, okay? Here we go. Point the top leg up, flex, come down. 2, and flex. You're reaching, scooping, everything coming together. Inhale, exhale, inhale. In Pilates, you always pull your body as much as you can. So you decompress the spine, and you open the hips, you open the knees, you open all the joints, okay? Really important that you work the muscles around. Okay, 2 more. And 1, and 2. Now just keep that foot flexed as you come forward toward your nose. This takes a little bit amount of strength, okay? And come up. You want to rely on this hand less and less. As the foot circles back, move the hip a little forward so you get an opposition always between your foot and your hip. And flex, so your foot goes forward, your hip goes back. You come up, your foot goes back, your hip goes forward. And 1 more, your foot goes forward, hip goes back, and we make a big smooth circle. Every time you do this, try to make it smoother and smoother. Let's reverse, everyone. Go back with the point. Now make it smooth. The body likes smooth motion. The body does not like to be yanked on, does not like to be jerked around. It will rebel. Okay. We want the body to cooperate. This is our last circle, everybody. You're going to close, and you're going to bring both legs up, flex both feet, and point. Flex and point. Flex. You're trying to stretch everything in your legs, and point, and come down. Go passe. Grab that heel. Now you can pull here, wherever you can get, and try to work on your side extension. It's a little bit forward of the ear, but near the ear, okay? If you go too directly to the side, you're going to fall back. So you got to stay on your balance, like you don't need the hand. Too much, bend the knee, pull a little bit. You could always do a passe like that. But keep working. Use your exercise time to exercise. I like 60 minutes, and you want to try to get every minute you can. If it's half hour, you do half hour. If it's 5 minutes, you do 5 minutes. If it's an hour and a half, you do an hour and a half. And grab that foot and go back. Now, that might not mean you're doing push-ups and hard things all the time. It might be conscious relaxation, attention. It could be just breathing, okay? But the whole time you're working, find the foot to the floor, the knee to the floor. If you did this on the first side, you just lay that shin bone down and you roll on your back. Some kids do this, but with both legs like this. This is natural. As we get older, this becomes less natural. But it's really good if you can keep it. It's great for your knees. It's great for your back because it stretches the hip flexors. And it's just good for the thighs. It helps the circulation come in there, which will help them stay looser and more toned. You want the muscle like sponge, not like steel. You don't want it just hard to be hard because it's not functional. You want this soft muscle that's toned, but it's not tight. So you can move, and it's healthy, and the blood goes through, and whatever needs to come out of those muscles come out. So everything's flowing inside. Okay, enough. Let's come. Now, this time you're going to go all the way on your belly. Put yourself right in the middle of the mat and reach your arms forward. Okay? We're going to lift the head, the arms, pull the elbows back, reach the arms forward, lower everything down. Lift the arms, the head, pull the elbows back. Reach the arms, lower everything down. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, pull the elbows. Inhale, reach the elbows. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach everything up. Exhale, pull the elbows. Inhale, reach the elbows. Exhale, everything down. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Lift everything up. Now swim. Lift your feet as well. And go up, 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 and down. Again, lifting everything up. Swim. One, and down. Last time. Lift everything up and swim. Swim, 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 and down. Elbows near the body. Hands right near the eyeballs. Push down on the hands. Push down on the elbows. Lift the chest. And coming down. The mat work has a sequence. There's a structure to it. What you do first, what you do second. You'll get used to that structure. And come up. I have tried so many different forms of exercises and many different Pilates structures and come down. And I always come back to the classical structure. I really do think it is the best for the back and for the body. And come up. I've done other Pilates structures where my legs get very heavy. It hurts my back, hurts my shoulders, hurts things. And I come back to this original way, and I always progress and coming down. So sometimes these things can feel so simple, but a lot of times that's what's exactly right for you. And come up this simple, where you're being precise and you're doing it properly. And something about us, we always doubt ourselves, and we always think we should be doing more than we should and harder than we should. It's not true. And come up. This is how people get hurt. It's never enough. It's never enough. And they go to the point where they get hurt and come down. You got to start to understand when good is good enough. Like, that's the good spot. That's exactly where I want to be. And come up. And don't always just want more for more's sake, because that's going to backfire. And lower down. Now this is called the single leg kick, okay? We're going to prop ourselves up on the elbow and make fist. Roll the legs really close together And if you can, keeping your back slightly arched, draw the navel away from the floor and press the buttocks together against one another. Bend the right knee, kick the butt twice. 1, 2, and down. You don't want anything to shake in your buttocks or your back. Left, 1, 2, and down. Right, 2, and down. 2 kicks. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, really hold the belly, hold those elbows, hold the buttocks, down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. Last 2, 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and lower down. Now, put your hands where your elbows just were. Cobra pose, snake up your nose, chin. Now we want to bend the back backwards. Only go as much as possible. If this hurts, go back to the elbow version. And lower down. That's the key to not getting hurt. Always do the version that's best for you. And come up. When I take class, I do not do all the exact same thing my teacher gives. If it's not good for that day, I don't do it. And lower. Or if it's too much, I do something else instead. Like I said, keep working for your 1 hour or your 5 minutes, whatever it is. Work the whole time and come up. If I can't back bend that day, I work on my hamstring stretch. If I can't do hamstrings, I'll work on my arms a little bit more. If I can't do much of anything, I'll work on my breathing. And come up. This is the way to stay in shape. And come down. Let's do this fun one, everybody. Last back bend. Reach your arms out like a T. Take your right leg up, bend the knee, and try to touch your toe to the left hand. You can look back there and see if it's getting close. And then come back. Lift your left leg nice and long. Bend the knee, let it snake around. It's going to go toward the right hand. You can look toward the right there. So you got a back bend and a twist all together. And then return. Right leg up, bend, and to the left hand. And down. This one's heavy duty, so just work your way into this one. Left leg up, bend, and reach. And up. Let's come to a child's pose, everybody. Push up hands and knees. Separate your knees as wide as the mat. Bring your toes together and sit back. You can go on your elbows. You could go on your forehead. If you have a knee injury, come forward like me, like this. Okay? That way you don't have to bend your knee too much. If you have a back problem, you might stay up a little bit. Everything's modifiable. If you have a wrist injury, you can modify those things. If you have a back injury, you can modify. You can check out our other videos. We have like Pilates in a chair. We have a healing deep relaxation for people who are sick or injured or stressed out, overworked, athletes. We have Pilates for dancers. We have Pilates for every day of the week, as you know. We have short Pilates classes and long, okay? So something for everybody. And if there's something special you want, just leave it in the comments. Okay, you can also DM me on Instagram. It's easy to get hold of me. I'm not unavailable. I'm very available. Just reach out. I'll get your question, whatever it is. It might be about you or a friend. And I'll help you, whatever it is, whatever you need. Okay, come up and let's put the knees together and sit here on the feet. Okay, all right, okay. Now, we are going to stretch. You're going to come to hands and knees. You're going to step the right foot forward. Back leg's like a tail. Okay? I think we're getting close to the time. I'm not sure. I didn't wear my watch. But I think we're getting close. I'm wondering how many more minutes we have. How many more minutes do we have? Okay. All right. Someone just cued me. We're already over an hour. Okay, you get extra credit for today. But you do have to do the other side. So let's switch. The time goes fast. Why? Because you're concentrated. When you're not focused, time goes so slow. When you're focused, it goes by fast. I always have students say, "It's over already?" Okay. If you can't do the hour, you can always do just parts. You can start it where the mat work starts, or you could just do the weights. Okay? Downward dog. The thing is to always do your best. Let's pedal through the feet. Always do your best. Get your mind into it so you don't go all these days, in a row without doing something really good for staying in shape, staying healthy, being fit. Walk your feet up to your hands and hang. Hang, 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 hang. You can shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Shimmy the shoulders, Friday. And slowly rolling up. We're going to slowly roll up into our weekend. Nice and slow. When you come up, let out all the breath, let go of all tension in the body, and have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining Friday Pilates, and I'll see you tomorrow for Saturday Pilates. Okay? Take care.